an exciting day today because Ahmed's team is actually going to be painting the Predator fish tank. So it's going to actually look just like it looks like on opening day. The transformation has been incredible, and today it's taking one more step towards the completion. And Jay actually wasn't here. He didn't see the progress of the Archer tank and a few other things, so he's going to be here any minute. I can't wait to see what his reaction is to this tank in particular.
Oh my god, dude. Look at how that's crazy.
Insane.
How long did it take to put all those stones in?
You know, we had everybody in there helping out, so it went pretty quick.
You went pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
Good, it looks great. Oh, wow. They did the whole cap around here. This is looking great, too. So you guys are here for a couple more days. What's the plan for the next couple days?
Work on this coral. We're going to do these two coral columns. We're starting this one today.
Sweet. Finish
the insides and outsides of those two things.
The thing I love about Ahmed's team is they always want to do things amazing. I thought the Archer tank already looked really crazy, but they thought that maybe putting another lip of stone would make it kind of more finished, and I couldn't agree more. And it's painstaking. This is actually what we missed when I wasn't here the one day, of them actually putting the rocks in. I mean, it's art, right? It's like actually placing things. It's looking so cool. I love it. Yesterday they were actually working on the theming of the touch tank. Today they actually added some more corally look to it right here. You gotta remember, this is gonna get painted, number one, and number two, there's gonna be actual pieces of coral that we're gonna actually insert. So this almost looks like, again, like coral reef growing outside of the tank. It's gonna look absolutely amazing. It's gonna be on the sides, over here, over there, and then across here, maybe even a little bit up here. It's gonna literally look like he took a piece of the reef right out of the ocean and installed it into the Legacy.
You got going on, Davey? What's going on?
Just getting things cleaned up, cleaning out all the joints, making sure everything's nice, you know.
You don't want to paint on dust. You want to paint on the rock, right?
Some water here, so I'll get everything dialed in.
How long you been doing like painting like this for? Your whole life?
Probably 15, 20 years.
Wow.
We used to paint the wind waterfall out in Vegas.
Get out.
Would rappel down. That was kind of cool.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
It's fun, you know. They're all different, you know, different colors and so.
Is that it? What is your favorite part of the process? Is painting your favorite, or do you like the mud?
The mud work, and you know, then they take off and get stuff ready. So I dive back paint. So that's cool. Yeah, man.
I'm excited to see it, dude.
A little bit more bad news. The inspector actually wanted us to get inspections for the shark tank, which, to be honest with you, I don't even understand because it has nothing to do with the plumbing, but they said that they had to do it because it's in the floor or whatever. Unfortunately, when the inspector showed up, the plumbers weren't here, so he wasn't able to inspect this, which stinks. But the good news is the plumbers are here. They're working on getting all of the drains and all the lines run today, so hopefully they'll be done by the end of the day. So the plumbing drama is finally at an end. They found the lead line coming in, they're all set. But there's one little piece of drama. They actually found a footing where the piping needs to go, so they actually have to jackhammer the footing out. It's okay because it's not attached to anything right now in order to get the pipe. So you can hear them in the background, they're actually trying to rip out that footing right now. And if you guys didn't notice, they're behind me painting the walls black again. They had painted this side black, but then they hadn't stopped on this side, so they're back blacking out the walls. Should be done maybe later today. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, not a bad idea. I'll be over in a second.
Today we're actually going to take Drogo out, give him a little bit of time and enrichment on his tree. We're going to let Lilo explore what it's going to be like once he gets to go across the street at Legacy.
And that's right, Lilo is actually going to have an enclosure the same size as Drogo, just like this. There'll be a tree, we'll move things around. Not going to be an exact duplicate, but she's going to get a chance to climb on the grating and everything. I don't know how Lilo's going to react. Maybe she'll like it, maybe she won't. I have no idea, but let's find out. What do you think's going to happen? You think she's going to like it?
I don't know, to be honest. She doesn't really climb around that much. I think she's going to it's going to be like a baby trying to figure out how to use her legs. legs, I think. She doesn't even want to leave me. Oh.
There you go. You
There
want to
she
climb
goes.
around, Lilo?
Oh my God, look at how small she is.
I know, she is so cute though. You could tell she's smelling right now. She smells Drogo, there's no doubt about it. One thing about sloths, they really use their sense of smell a lot because their eyesight isn't that great. But she is just absolutely like smelling like she knows Drogo's in here. It's really cool.
Oh, now she's looking like a sloth.
What she always does, she always bites it. Even when we put her on the tree.
And you know, Lilo's still a pretty young sloth. She wants to be held and kind of hug you and stuff like that. I don't think she really likes the idea of being on her own that much, to be honest with you. But she's cruising around. She's figuring it out a little bit. She's so adorable. I tell you what, I love Lilo. She's amazing. There you go, sweetie. This is where you're happy.
Oh my goodness. She's never gonna learn to crawl.
It's okay. Everyone's just gonna love you forever. You had a good time.
Alright guys, Drogo did great as always. Let's go ahead and get him back in his house. Here's your home. It's so crazy to see the size difference.
What do you guys think? Drogo don't care. It's like, I'm just gonna itch my butt. Looks like a meds team followed us over to the Reptarium.
Go check it out.
Yeah,
Look,
go check it out.
check this out.
This is Lilo.
Those are the ones I like.
You could pet. You totally
She's very
pet her.
friendly.
She's super friendly.
This is super soft.
She's only about 9 months old now.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to take a picture. That's sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're not allergic to venom, right?
So over the last week or so, you've gotten a chance to see what Ahmed and his team is doing across the street. Well, now they get a chance to see what we do here at the Reptarium. They came over and they're getting a little experience with Sunrise and all the other animals. I think they really like it.
I thought
not
it
bad.
didn't feel like this.
You thought it was slimy, right?
Soft.
Yeah.
It's so soft.
You sure you don't want to hold a giant snake on man? how you sure though, man?
Yeah, here, just try it. Just put the tail.
Just the tail. Our head's in here.
I'll hold it.
You hold.
Yeah.
See?
It's always touching the tail.
Yeah, hold that thing.
You got
Head right here. I'll pull out the rest of it.
You got some weight, huh?
Oh, yeah.
70 pounds.
70 pounds?
Yep. Just watch your little
I
tail.
think they've got ones that are almost 200 pounds.
And I mean, look at that. They walked in. They didn't want to hold anything.
How's it going?
She's so big. One hand right there. Put this other hand right there. Yep. Just keep it right there.
What do you think? Bro, it's crazy, huh?
Take her back.
Take her back. You gotta hold her.
How big is it?
Put your fingers around her. There you go.
Hey, can you take a picture of that?
Yeah, Mike gets so mad every time I do that because she always whacks him in the butt.
So we got a shipment of some stuff. I think it's filtration from Steve Bashy. So I'm on the forklift and I'm going to bring it on in.
Hit the button, pull back, and then it goes forward.
Oh, it's you know,
Oh, bumper cars,
same thing, dude.
Tell you what, smooth as butter. Take that, Mike. Smooth as butter.
Well, right with the base coat first, you kind of get it all the same, you know, like the concrete color. So now, I'm going back, I got my black speckles going on here.
And you just speckle it a little bit, little bit.
Yeah, bam, and I'll go back, do the white, all the way around. Do the black again, white again, and then we'll put like some brown, so it's almost like translucent, kind of not everywhere, but a few places, kind of darken up some of these spots up in here, there. So yeah, man.
Bro,
Cool.
it's gonna look
Oh, yeah.
sick, dude. I can't wait.
It's just cool to see it coming together, you know, just the color changes everything, right? You know, it goes from, again, that more cement look, to now it's looking more like actual, like, mountains. The artistic ability is just amazing. It's so cool to watch. Take a look at this, guys. Our first plumbing. This is actually where a sink is going to go. Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think a sink is going to go here. The pipe is actually in the wall, and then the sink will be right here, which is back of the house for the filtration. That's our first sink, but of course we'll have a sink there when it's done. But there's still a ton of work to do. They're going to actually be working on this side plumbing, all this side, because we've got drains here. Obviously, if there's ever water spill, we got sinks back here. We actually, by the touch tank, we have to have a sink where people can wash their hands before they touch the animals, and of course after they touch the animals. And then tomorrow they're going to work on the other side. So hopefully by tomorrow all the rough plumbing will be done.
Smooth as butter.
Why don't we go with it?
Okay.
And then if for some reason Lori's like, no, then I'll tell you. But so the idea is going to be, rather than wrapping like each individual pole here, which would take a lot of work, and plus just working in such tight areas is going to be hard, we'll just wrap the entire thing so that you don't see the poles. It just becomes like one kind of piece of coral that's holding up the stairs. So I think it's a great idea, and I think it'll work out fine.
What are you doing?
Dude, I had to come and check it out. Because every time I come over here, there's another wall, there's another tank, there's rocks, there's stairs. Hasn't been lights yet, which is kind of weird.
Did you see the Archer tank?
No. Oh my. Did they individually put each one of those rocks on there?
Yeah. Nothing?
Let me try a different one. That's crazy. Oh my, look at the wall.
It's a pole.
Look at the pole. Oh. I gotta come to work every day. Come here, get a whip. That's definitely, you see the way he makes that hole in there? That was impressive. I like the hole part. That was my nickname last night, Jackhammer.
You can see they're starting to do the lat work for the pole, which is just basically the theming for the pole inside the stingray tank. But they of course aren't going to use metal, because metal is going to corrode, especially with salt water. So they're using plastic instead. And you can actually see that they started to theme out the rocky steps that come into the stingray tank too. That looks absolutely incredible. I mean, how cool is that? Again, just art, taking and making such interesting things out of cement. I mean, I could never do it, but it's so cool to watch. And now what basically happens in here is that we'll have the back wall will have a bunch of pieces of coral on it. So basically we're going to be swimming around in here, so we don't want a lot of stuff taking up area here, because we want you to be able to snorkel, but we want the back side to be like coraled out. So when you're looking through the acrylic, you almost see like it's a coral wall, but it's not. Wow, is that loud? But in the meantime, what do you say we go find out what the heck that noise is? It's such an amazing thing to walk around the place and just see so much happening. Now, it is a construction zone, so there's a lot of disaster happening too, but you slowly see things coming together. And that's the thing that's so amazing, is every time we tear something apart, once we fix it, we know it's fixed forever, and we start moving on. Before you know it, it's going to be adding cool reptile enclosures, tanks, the shark tank, which will eventually show up, and so many more exhibits. And then before you know it, we'll be adding animals, fish, and you guys will have an opportunity to come see what we've created. Certainly today we made some great progress on a whole bunch of things here at the Legacy. None greater than the paint job of the Predator tank. Looks absolutely incredible, but the work isn't quite done. He's going to come back tomorrow, and he's going to actually shade this a little bit more, and it's going to look absolutely incredible. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember...